Hi, and welcome to How to Make Money Writing in 30 Days or Less. This video tutorial will cover the basics and big picture questions about how you can make money into your pocket within 30 days or less. In this video, I'm going to recommend to you that you think about starting a small reports writing business. Now, when I talk about small reports, I'm talking about 7 to 15 pages long, something that's pretty easy to turn around and that anybody can really do. And small reports can mean huge money. It can mean ongoing money. It can mean a regular recurring income if you build your business right. It's just a great way to get started in making money with writing. Now, you know we're in the information age, and what that means is most people can find anything online at no charge. So why would they buy from you? Well, information overload means you get too much information. Let's say you're trying to solve one single problem, and you get this huge influx of search results, and you've got to pick through it like a needle in a haystack and find the answer that's most appropriate for your problem right now. That takes time. Time equals money, and it's important sometimes for people that have a very urgent or specific problem. They want the answer right now. So when people are searching for something, they often get this huge bunch of hay in a big stack of information, and what they're looking for is a needle in that haystack. And out of that chaos of information overload comes your report that answers one specific problem expertly, completely, quickly, and easily. And again, that's worth money to people. And if you can solve their problem in 7 to 15 pages, then you can make $7 to $12, $15 a report. Now, I'm pretty sure that you will enjoy starting and running your small reports business. And the reason I say that is there's a high profit margin. It's easy and flexible to run this business. When you decide to do a report, from the time you decide to do it and finish it, it's a quick turnaround. You can sell worldwide, everywhere, all the time. And there's really no experience needed. If you have to, you can do the research to find what you need. So it's a great business to start harvesting cash, and more than that, it's one that you fully control. You do not have to depend on any third-party platform or third party to bring you this cash. You'll earn it on your schedule with your effort. I think that's pretty good. So in the big picture of writing reports to make money, the first thing that you've got to decide and list really are all the things that you know something about or that you would enjoy researching to find out about a lot of information. So this is a writing business, so get out a pad and pen and write down the subjects that you know something about and that other people could benefit from knowing. So these are broad subjects. Also something you might enjoy researching. I'll show you how I used research to build my first report. So that's your first priority, is to build your list of subjects. Now here's a look at the first report I ever produced. And I'm going to recommend somebody to you as a resource, and that person is Travis Sago. Travis really helped me get started in this business. And this is the first report I ever wrote. I have been a long-term blood pressure sufferer, high blood pressure, and so I searched all over the internet from every country in the world to find the latest research and put together this report of 5 things your doctor knows about high blood pressure but doesn't tell you. And it did very, very well. It built my first list in this business. And don't let the cover throw you off, or the website behind it that I now showcase it on throw you off. I learned all these things as I went along. In your first reports, a standard just title page is fine. I happen to have a fair amount of graphic design experience. I like to think in terms of pictures, so naturally I put together a picture cover for even my first report, but don't let that stop you. All you really need is a title page. So my first report did well, and it led to my first ever affiliate sale, because in that report at the back was a recommendation to go check out this product and see if it would be helpful to you, and my first affiliate sale ever came from this process. Now, the easiest kind of report to build and to write is simply a step-by-step guide. And this was my second effort at putting together a report. Again, don't let the cover throw you. I just happen to like nice covers, and I probably would have paid for it, except I was able to do it myself. And basically all I did is I wanted to write a couple of people an opening intro email, and I was trying to find their email address. And as I went through every research step of how to find that, and I even went into steps like if you could find their name on a country club list or on an association list with an email. I mean, there's a lot of ways to find an email. And I put all those steps into that report, and it was very, very easy to write. I just put in screenshots and then illustrated the steps with that, and then put some copy under each screenshot as to what was happening. So it was a step-by-step process, and when I was done with the process, I was done with the book or the report. So that's a really easy thing to do, a step-by-step how-to report or manual. Now here's a picture of my Ed's foot-long hot dog stand. So the first thing you want to do is start a list, pick your subject or the subjects that you're good at. The second thing about writing small reports is these are all critical steps. You need something you know something about or can write about or can research. The second thing is, if I had a hot dog stand and my brother had a hot dog stand 2 blocks away, and we had the same hot dogs, the same buns, the same permits, the same everything, what would I want to be able to sell more hot dogs than my brother? I would want a starving crowd, hungry people. Again, this is I credit Travis Sago with this concept. It's simple but powerful. So you basically, when you do your report, you want to find somebody or a bunch of somebodies that are looking for the kind of thing that you want to sell. And what you're looking for is there anybody that want a hot dog where your hot dog stand is going to be. Now, in the next slide, I'll transition to how we do that on the internet. Now, as you start to look for your audience, the best way to find an audience on the internet is through keyword research. What you're seeing here is when I went to the Google Keyword Planner, which is a free tool, and I put in how to make money writing or make money writing, then every single word, make money writing online, how to make money online writing, every permutation of those phrases came up to 1.2 million searches every single month. So there are definitely people on the internet that are looking to know how to write and make money. But 1.2 million searches has a lot of competition, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can narrow that down. Now, as you get used to the Google Keyword Planning tool, this is a tool that they've developed to sell their AdWords. You can drill down, and in this case I found if I put in exactly how to make money writing, that every single month roughly 500, look at to the right of the screen there, 590 people on average are searching for that phrase. And Google tells me the competition is low, but I'm going to go check it out for myself anyway. Now, within this, what's called a long tail keyword, how to make money writing, is the phrase make money writing. That exact phrase also gets an additional roughly 450 to 500 searches every month. So to start building an audience that I can draw in, if I use those phrases, there's only about 6,000 other competitors that I've got to rank against. Now that may sound like a lot, but it isn't. If it was 500,000 or 1.5 million, that would be pretty tough to rank for. But 6,000, I can do some promotional things that'll get me ranked up there, and then I can start building out for more keywords. And ultimately, this tutorial video is going to be seen by, or there's going to be thousands and thousands of people looking for this subject, and they're going to find this video. I hope that's how you found me. And that's how this process of determining demand and who wants to buy your hot dogs comes from. So once you have a targeted audience, your next task is to make sure that your report is targeted towards their specific problem. And with a small report, you only need to solve one problem. So once you know your audience and what they're looking for, then you can put that together. Now here's a report subject that doesn't really need a lot of research. The small amount of research that I did indicated that cold feet at bedtime is a universal problem across all cultures, across all countries. So in this case, I'm just going to do the report. It's going to have, invented isn't the right word, but I've concocted a solution that will solve cold feet at bedtime in 10 minutes. So if somebody's got cold feet and they find my page, or they have been exposed to my report, advertising or promotion, they'll be able to have warm feet in about 10 minutes. So that's a universal problem. Now to give you some idea, I'm going to test market it first using a traffic exchange. And what you see at the bottom of the slide is the banner ad that I'm going to run. It's called 465 by 60 in size. I think that's pixels, 468 by 60 pixels. But it's a standard size on every traffic exchange, which is free to add. Well, not exactly free. You have to spend some time on it, but you don't have to put money out of pocket to see if anybody's going to bite on this particular subject. So what you've got to keep in mind whenever you put your report together, you find an audience that has a problem, and next you got to figure out how to make sure they know that your report is available. Which brings us to the last big picture item I want to talk about in this tutorial, and that is promote, promote, promote. Once you have your report, you know people are looking for what you have written about. You've put it together, and now you have to promote it. Tell all your friends, tell everybody, everywhere you go, you've got your new report. Put it on a Facebook post. Do whatever you can, traffic exchanges, solo email blasts, whatever you can possibly do to promote your report is going to help you. You can even put the name of your report and a little slug line about what it's about on a business card, have them printed up and pass them out everywhere you go. All these methods are going to help you. Now remember, if you do a small report and you sell it for $7, if you sell one of them, you're already in profit in your new business. And putting together a report, promoting it, and selling it can easily be done. Seriously, you could do it in 4 or 5 days. You could do it in 24 hours. But the process that we've just talked about, you can certainly complete in 30 days or less. Now, if you're interested in a more detailed game plan, now I've given you in this tutorial big pictures, exactly what you need to do. But if you'd like a step-by-step plan, I want to recommend this resource to you. It's by Gary Sayer. Basically, here's what Gary says about the report that, well, it's not a report, actually, it's a manual, a guide. He says to all the people that haven't been able to earn money consistently or haven't even made a dime yet, that this report is for you. It's 82 pages of step-by-step, day-by-day instruction, all building to the point where you have a guaranteed winner to sell that will be bought by people. Gary goes into great depth about how to build it, how to promote it, how to get it sold, and get money in your pocket. So if you'd like an additional resource that will really give you a complete front-to-back, step-by-step plan of action, I cannot recommend anything higher than I recommend 1 month Small Reports Mastery by Gary Sayer. And I put the link down in the description box. It's bit.ly/Make Money Writing 30. So please go ahead, click on the link in the description box, and take a look at this resource. I think you'll be very pleased with it. Thanks for watching and listening. I look forward to talking to you again soon. See you soon.